we have? We have our long life, our soft,
That's super soft.
hard pad, polishing pad. Distinction between all the other pads have holes on the bottoms and a center hole to allow for the jet stream. On the polishing pad, it's not needed. In that case, you're going to use your sheepskin or your bonnet for removing remnants of wax or just bringing up a polish. You can use applicator sponges for applying your compounds. In furniture and even on boats, when they're applying compounds, they use a felt pad. In furniture, they may use this kind of pad with a rotten stone or a pumice stone to bring out a luster in furniture, or they may use it to absorb oils when they rub in an oil. Sponge is also an excellent way to apply waxes or compounds to a surface. Damage the pad or the working surface that you're up against. So this is kind of going to do two favors for you. It's going to protect the pad from chafing. It's also going to protect the surface you might be bumping up against. And what will happen, is kind of interesting, is if you put a harder pad on here, it lowers the profile down. Hard pad,
Wow.
much thinner,
Not even paper thing.
and you can see how low it is now
Yeah.
in proportion to another pad. So this is going to protect the pad. Applications. What abrasives do you use? Typically on raw material such as wood, red or Rubin abrasive. It would be best suited. Brilliant 2. Coated materials to remove varnish, polyurethane. It can be used for finishes as well. Paper is a little thinner, but that doesn't mean anything. If you were just to compare the two pieces that were next to each other, you'd see the Rubin is a little thicker backed paper. The spacing in the grits is further apart if you were to look under a microscope, so the loading effect of material being removed, talking about coatings now, would be slowed down or less likely to load up on a brilliant piece of paper. If you're sanding in applications where you're doing a lot of bumping with the sander up against hard edges, a thinner paper will crumble and fall apart, and then it'll break off, and if a piece flips up and goes on top while you're sanding, you're going to leave a scratch mark all around the material. So the Saphir paper is used when the job has a lot of bumping, sander's getting right up against the surface. The breakdown of this is going to take longer to break down than this. Grits available in the Saphir are 24, 36, 50, and 80. So it's strictly for heavy duty use, heavy stock removal. If you're sanding coatings, here's another alternative. Cristal. This is brand new and uniform scratch pattern, but very aggressive paper. It's designed to take a little bit hotter temperatures or use time. Designed not to clog or load up. Available from 40 grit on up to 120. Bleeze. Some people refer to it as a Scotch-Brite. Can be used for removing flakes of paint on surfaces, or just providing a matte finish, a uniform, dull scratch pattern on a piece of material, such as a solid surface. This will be very coarse for that, but there's other grits available for that type of application. Titan 2 is a steer-rated abrasive. What that means is there's a waxy material, paraffin if you will, embedded in the abrasive. Also a non-loading abrasive used specifically in applications like marine, prepping a boat for paint, automotive, also used in solid surface, and can be used in cabinetry in the finishing phases, sanding between finishes and lacquer. Anything that has a solvent base would be ideal. Platin 2, available in 400, 500, 1000, 2000 and 4000 grit, used primarily for solid surface material when a shine or a luster is desired. What you look for in abrasives is they give you a uniform scratch pattern. A lot of times to the naked eye you can't see that. However, you do see it when a coating is laid down over the top.